All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahat, Rakah, Kodash. I would like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect and one-third, pushing us 100% truth across the four winds so we can see the elect and make it to the kingdom. All right, just wanted to make sure the audio was good. Okay, and as the title reads, justice for Jake is coming. Okay. Justice for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, but ultimately justice for the nation of Israel is coming because we do have our people scattered abroad amongst all nations. And Shalom, Akim, Shalom, Yahweh, Bashem, Shai, Bashem, Kakadash, Barakatham, to you brothers and few sincere sisters tuning in. All right. In my personal opinion, I believe this one is a goodie. I want to share this with you, brothers and sisters. And this article I'm about to show, let's share my screen. Okay. This article I'm about to show, uh, is very spiritual in my eyes. And let's jump right into it. I have some precepts as well. But as you see right here, it says New Jersey man is charged with harassment for yelling racial slurs and spitting on his black neighbor as crowd of 150 BLM protesters gather outside his home. Now, I will say this first and foremost, a spiritual man judges all things. Now, I saw this video first, and, I speak as a man, okay, but I will say this, matter of fact, let's get Micah. Okay, everything we say, we speak according to the scriptures. Now, when I first saw that video, I'll say it like this: I have quote unquote mixed emotions when it comes to Esau. Excuse me, when it comes to Esau persecuting us, we understand it, but at the same time, just like this, we understand judgment is coming for our people. Do I physically want to see when that judgment comes? No, but I understand that these things have to happen. Okay. Oh, look at this title. The prophet acknowledges. See, we acknowledge what goes on, what take place. So this, I seen this. It was a bittersweet, I'll say. Okay, we understand that Esau is the sword. We understand that Esau is used against, the wicked portions of our people, but do I want to see Esau doing the things he does? No, but I understand these things have to happen. Why? This is Micah 7 and 9. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see, we have to bear this indignation. We have to bear seeing Esau. We have to bear seeing our women in a low condition. We have to bear seeing our men in a low condition. Because why? Because I have sinned against him. We understand now, coming back, seeking Yahweh Bashem Shai 10 times more. There is a separation that comes with this truth, and we also are separate from our people, but that does not take away the justice that we want to see take place ultimately for all of us as a nation. The earth deserves justice from Esau. Yahweh Shai deserves justice from Esau, and we as a people deserve justice. But we, now knowing this truth, we have to wait. Okay, and that can be what you would call bittersweet, but you have to be spiritual to understand it. You see, it says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause. See, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. So we are waiting for the Lord to execute judgment. And this lesson is in its entirety, okay, is based around this article because of that. Because at one point, this guy is just saying all types of bywords: you monkey, you N, you this. You see him all in his face. But then I don't know if it's the same day, but then the Lord brings justice. So it was a beautiful bittersweet. And as you see right here, at one moment, he's calling Jake all these names, but then in the next moment, You have Jake pulling up at his house, which I'll say this, I'm not advocating for anybody to do this, but this is a spiritual thing. This is showing you the Lord is pushing a vibration of justice in the earth for Israelites. That's why I found this very beautiful, because this is a foreshadowing of greater judgment and justice to come. Okay, because remember, the police are set up by the Lord. Romans 13, obey the powers that be. All right, you have to understand that yes, the police are assholes and they're this, they're that, but ultimately the Lord has set them up as a sword in your communities. Okay, and mainly 9.5 times out of 10 they're against Jake, but then you have small instances like this where they're carrying away Esau. And Jake feels like justice. Jake feels like justice was brought to them. But we understand that justice is coming on a grand scale. Okay. So this is very spiritual, because this is showing us the greater judgment that will come for our people for what Esau has done. Okay. And that's what this lesson is inspired from. So now going back, it says, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light and shall behold, and I shall behold his righteousness. So soon we are going to behold the righteousness of Yahweh Bashem Shai, and we are not here to seek individual vengeance or justice. Okay, we are not here for individual glory, justice, judgment, and vengeance. This is why we are bearing the indignation, because when the Lord brings justice, when the Lord brings vengeance, it's not going to be on a small, minute scale of some man, some Edomite in New Jersey. Okay, it's going to be on a national scale. Okay, it's going to be on a national scale. These police, it will not be the police. It will be angels. It will be the elect. It will be Yahweh Shai. It will be righteous judgment brought to the nation of Esau, Edom. So this lesson in this article I found, this article I found very spiritual, because what we deal with is Esau on this scale, but then later on, judgment comes. Okay. And I will say this, the Lord is pushing a spirit on Jake where they're gathering, seeking justice, seeking reparations. And you have to look at that on a positive level. Do we seek reparations? No, but at least our people have a spirit that they're demanding some form of payback for what Esau has done. And hey, not for nothing, at least, okay, at least our people are in that spirit. I will say that. Now, does Jake understand fully the justice and judgment coming? No, but that's where through the spirit we come in, okay? Because Yahweh Shai is pouring the spirit on us. So any elect out of our people that are in the spirit will find videos, will find lessons, and will be guided and directed in the right direction. You see, that's what we are. We are waiting, okay, because we have been put in a position of the right direction of what we need to do as a people in our current situation in Babylon and ultimately in captivity. This is Romans 12 and 19. Actually, really, I could start up. Let's start at 17. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil. And that's something you'll have to learn in this truth, because Esau is evil. If any brothers work in retail, any form of customer service, you deal with Esau and you see how vile, disgusting, and wretched they are, and it can become grievous. But it's up to you, all right, to show how a person is supposed to carry themselves. And that is the biggest cut that I've ever experienced dealing with Esau, when he comes in and he's primitive and he's rude and he has no manners. And then there you are to exude and show how you are to conduct yourself, and that cuts them. Okay. So remember, recompense no man evil for evil, provide things honest in the sight of all men. See, we're here to provide things honest in the sight of all men, because Esau has demons on him where he's expecting you to steal. He's expecting you to be what they, call a nigga. All right. But we are not that. So we carry ourselves in a different manner. And one thing I've noticed in this truth, through the Spirit growing and applying, what is required of us, people rather deal with us as Israelites than they deal with Esau. I've literally witnessed that when we go out to dinner, when we go out and, it'll be me and a couple other brothers, we'll go somewhere in public, and how we carry ourselves, I notice, and then how Esau carries themselves. People are grieved with Esau's existence because his existence is a presence of evil, and he's a dishonorable vessel. And when they see us compared to him, people would rather deal with Israelites compared to Esau. But on the contrary, he tries to promote a different, a different example. And as we grow closer towards the end, you are seeing the true nature of Esau, and people are tired of it. Okay, but that's why we got to continue to wait, because justice is coming. Okay, mark my words. This is Romans 12 and 18. If it be possible, remember, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Now going back right here, look at this Jake. He's got his hands up. Okay, now, hey, we all know, all right, how we feel inside about Esau, but we can't act out on that emotion carnally. This is why we, are spiritual. But look at this, look at this beast. He's got a cigarette in his hand. He's just a demon. He's calling him all these words. He's pressing on him. And look at, he's living peaceably to the best of his ability. And then look what happens later. I'm telling you, it's very spiritual. Okay, because this Jake, he could have punched him, he could have hit him, he could have beat him up. Clearly, he could have, right? One people shall be stronger than the other, but did he? No. And then look what happens. The Lord brings in, all right, the Turtle Clan and takes Esau out, okay? Literally takes Esau out. Jake's happy, they're shouting. So imagine when our justice comes on a biblical scale, okay? That's why this is very spiritual, because there's a vibration being pushed. Now, some may look at this as a small victory, but if you look at it on a spiritual level, it's showing you what's getting ready to come on a very high level. Okay, so continue to wait, continue to trust in the Lord. Now, let me keep reading, because I have a few more. Romans 12 and 19. This is the point. Let me read 18 again. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Right now, you don't want a time of carnality. But, at the same time, we're not rugs, but don't go out looking, okay? Don't go out looking for a reason to not live peaceably with all men. But just remember, as much as lieth in you, because remember, soft words turn away wrath, things of that nature, because we know vengeance is coming. And trust me, brothers, do not try to get your own vengeance, because vengeance is the Lord's. Watch. Romans 12 and 19, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves. And there's times where you'll be put in a situation where you want to avenge yourself, but trust in the Lord. There's many times where someone has done something to me and I wanted to quote unquote act out, but instead I prayed to the Lord, put a curse on them, walked away, and judgment follows. Okay. It says, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Now, it says, as it is written. Well, let's go to where it's written, okay? Deuteronomy 32 and verse 35. Real quick. Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belongeth vengeance. So vengeance belongs to the Lord. It don't belong to you, okay? It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to Yahweh Shema Shai. And we have to wait for the Lord to bring vengeance. And it's coming, okay? Like a motion picture, it is coming soon. It says, to me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. You see? So the Lord is going to bring the judgment. The Lord is going to bring the recompense. Just like this. You had this Edomite doing what all Esau does All the time. We see this all the time on the internet, all the time taking place. Esau harassing Jake, getting in Jake's face, talking down to him, talking shit to him, just browbeating him. But now there's a spirit of justice in the air for Jake. Okay, we are not living in the time of chattel slavery. Esau cannot just call you the N-word anymore. He cannot just, do what he wants to you anymore. The Lord is pushing a vibration of justice. Okay, you have to see it for what it is. But we got to continue to wait, because see, these Jakes, what they're doing is, there's a vibration of gathering together, called BLM, and protest outside their home. All right, justice will not come in that manner, but the Lord is putting a spirit on Jake to seek justice. So at least our people, to a degree, do want justice, and that is a good thing. Okay, I will say that, even though 2/3 have to go, at least there's a portion of our people that still want justice from Esau, and at least that is a spirit they have, and they're not completely through like other portions of our people. This is Isaiah 30 and 18. Title reads, God is gracious and just. It says, and therefore will the Lord wait, that he may be gracious unto you, and therefore will he be exalted, that he may have mercy upon you. For the Lord is a God of judgment. Blessed are all they that wait for him. See, so we have to wait upon the Lord, because he is a God of judgment. Okay, the Lord is not a God of injustice. Justice is coming, okay, for our wrongdoings. Even Yahushua said, I know thy poverty, I know thy tribulation, but thou art rich. Okay, do not lose hope, do not become impatient, do not hit a brick wall. Continue to wait upon the Lord. Continue to trust. All right, like Jake says, trust. Look at this. Security of those who trust in the Lord, insecurity and insecurity of the wicked. Really, this whole chapter is just beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna kind of read it quick, but there's just so much meat on the bone. So let's just go into it. Psalms 37 and 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers. And you know what I want? Let's see what the translation says. Let's see. Right here, NLT. Do not worry about the wicked or envy those who do wrong. I like that. It's spiritual. We had a older Israelite woman that drove by camp about 2-3 times, and on her car she had Psalms 37. But see, what you have to understand in its entirety is, when the Bible speaks of evildoers or workers of iniquity, you have to envision Esau. Okay, that is a part of this truth. You have to envision Esau, Edom, and the Bible is constantly speaking about him. All right, it says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, like this guy. Okay, don't fret. And like I said earlier on, it was a bittersweet watching this. And a lot of Jakes, they say, what the hell does Jake always say? They always like, let that be me. But see, the Lord, he doesn't allow Esau to do this to a Jake that will pop off per se. He sends Esau on the Jakes that trying to do right and trying to be civil. And then this acts out. But now the Lord is pushing a spirit of this, where Esau's being carried away. Just imagine the day when the nation of Esau is being carried away into captivity for their wrongdoings. If Jake is excited about one, imagine when it's a nation. Man, that's worth the wait. I'm telling you, brothers, it's worth the wait. Continue to trust and wait on the Lord. It says, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass. And don't Esau love cutting his grass? I'm getting a little excited. Don't Esau love cutting his grass? Oh, and the fun fact, you know why Esau cuts his grass? Because it's a form of showing your wealth. Because back in the day, people would use their plot of land to grow, crops. So if you cut your grass and didn't grow crops, that was your way of showing that you are well off. See, that's what Esau does. His pride. He cuts his grass, he keeps his lawn mowed and, uptight and this, because that's his spirit. He has a very proudful spirit. But anyways, Psalms 37:2, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. And if any of you brothers have plants in your house, like myself, and you notice if you don't, upkeep them, the leaves will start to wither, and then you got to pluck them out, because you can't have the dead with the living. But as you've seen it, okay? You ever see the withering leaves? Well, that's what Esau's getting ready to be. He's about to wither away. It says, trust in the Lord, trust in Yahweh Bashem El Shai, and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in Yahweh Bashem El Shai. And if you don't feel yourself delighted, pray. Pray to Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Pray to the Lord. Psalms 51. Pray to the Lord to renew a righteous spirit in you. Fast. Pray some more. And just wait. The Lord will bring that upon you. The Lord will bring a spirit on you. You can also pray, Baba Kasha, Shalat Yahweh Shai's, Shalawam Awatia. Please send Yahweh Shai's peace upon me. Remember, he said, I leave my peace unto you. You see? And another thing, we are blessed to where we don't have to deal with Esau like this, okay? We don't have to deal with these things. You see? Maybe at camp, not as much a couple of years ago, yeah. But for the most part, we don't have to deal with Esau like this. That is a blessing in itself. We are in the shadow of the Lord and the secret place, okay? Understand that. Now let's go back. Psalms 37:4. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desire of thy heart. See? And what do we desire? We desire peace, comfort, tranquility, and ultimately salvation and deliverance, judgment, vengeance, naquam. All those things are coming in due time. Also pray for patience, okay? Because going back, this should show you. This is an inkling of things to come. Okay, this is a sign of prophecy that's coming. Okay, Esau's getting ready to be carried away and judged for what he's doing to Jacob, what he's doing to his little brother, what he's doing to his relatives. The Bible actually speaks about that. Esau is going to be judged for what he's done to his relatives. It's in the translation. If the Spirit has it, I'll get it. If not, I'll do a lesson on it soon to come out of Ratazah. And it says, Psalms 37:6, and he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light and thy judgment as the noonday. And guess what? Nobody can stop the noonday. So it's coming as the noonday. It's coming as the sun rises. See? Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger, forsake wrath, fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. Now it also says, be angry and sin not, but that doesn't also mean walk around swinging and punching the air. You have to find peace in the midst of hell, okay? And we are able to, all right? Here's the point. Psalms 37:9, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. Man, oh man. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Because ultimately, like it says in Job, he will pass away as a dream in the night. Understand, the nation that we are dealing with is getting ready to disappear from our sight. You have to believe in that. You have to trust in that, and you have to wait upon that. Oh, one more. There's a goodie in here. Psalms 37:34. Wait on Yahweh Bashem El Shai and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. Was he not cut off? And are we not seeing it? This is an inkling, brothers and sisters. This is a shadow, a foreshadowing of things to come. Watch how happy this one Jake is right here. Watch this right here. Where is he? Watch right here. Watch this Jake. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this. Look how happy they are, man. Wait until the day of judgment comes. Hey, man, we are just, oh, man, it's going to be amazing when judgment truly comes on earth for this demon, man. Okay, Esau, all right, out of all the nations, Esau is our biggest adversary. All right, we're in Psalms. Let's get Psalms 40 real quick. Okay, man, wait till the justice comes. This is Psalms 40:1. I waited patiently for Yahweh Bashmel Shai, and he inclined unto me and heard my cry. The Lord hears our cries, man. Okay, that article alone is proving that on a very small scale. So man, sometimes we are in beautiful times, man. And you got to take things for what it is, patiently wait, be spiritual, understand the greater things to come. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. And the word, this vision, there's 100 scriptures that are coming to mind about the prophecies of the judgment for Esau. That is a part of the vision. That is a part of the vision. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It will not tarry. The judgment that's coming for Esau, Edom, is not tarrying. And you have to use things like this on a small scale to think about the bigger picture. This is Psalms 62. Psalm 62 and 5. My soul, wait thou only upon the Most High, for my expectation is from him. See, Jake expects Esau to bring justice on Esau. Jake expects BLM to bring them peace, hope. Jake expects money, FRNs, reparations to bring them peace and hope. But our expectation is on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And this is a small scale on a spiritual example to show you the justice and judgment that will come on Esau for what he is doing to Jake. So you can look at this as the Greeks, as the Romans, as 1619, as 1492, as present day, and look at this as prophecy that is coming very soon, where Esau will be carried away in shackles and chains to live out judgment of captivity, and then ultimately whisked away and be taken and ridded from the earth. Okay, so great justice is coming for us. We have to continue to wait upon Yahweh B'Shem Shai, and it will come, brothers. All right, it will come, sisters. So continue to trust in the Lord. Continue to be patient. As the scriptures say, woe unto you that have lost patience. Do not lose patience. As it says in James, allow patience to have its perfect work. And actually, I will read that and end it in a closing scripture, because that just came to mind. Okay? Do not lose patience and do not lose hope. Remember, we are prisoners of hope. Real quick, this is James 1. Since we're speaking about patience, this is James 1 and 4. You can really start at 1, but I just want this point, James 1 and 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. See? So allow patience to have its place, all right, in your walk, all right? Allow patience to have its place in this truth, because judgment is coming. Justice for Jake is coming. So Lord's will, you brothers and few sisters were edified through the Spirit as I was, and I just want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Bahat, Rakat, Wadash. With that being said, Shalom.